So I'm on my way over to Eric's because we just booked a little 3-day trip for ourselves. We haven't been to Walt Disney World together in, boy, it's going on 10 or 11 months. We were there together in January of this year. And we're gonna be going down at the end of October to get some shooting in. We haven't been down there in the fall in a long time. Looking to shoot the Halloween decoration, just get some new images. So today I'm heading over to Eric's and we're going to actually try to plan out our 3 days and figure out where we want to be and what we want to do. And of course, make fast passes, which is always a challenge. So right now we are a month out from our trip. So let's see what's available when we get there. It's very convenient that we happen to live a mile apart from each other. Looks like they're getting ready for fall over here at Eric's place. Hey, ready to plan?
Come on, let's get it going.
All right. So we're sitting here in Eric's dining room and we just made our plans for a month out. And of course, some of the major attractions down at Disney are not available, which we expected. But, for 3 days, we made our fast pass reservations. We spend a lot of time photographing, so we don't really, it's not about the rides. We go on some. We have a nice, wait, I'll let Eric tell you.
All the photographs that we post that you see online on Facebook and Instagram, this is what they start out as. Just scratching on a piece of paper, working out all the plans, figuring out what we're gonna do, where we're gonna go, where we're gonna eat, park hours, show times, things like that. It's all got to be planned out ahead of time.
Yeah. So we're gonna head over to the beer garden this time. We haven't eaten there in a long time, and figure we'll maybe have a couple of adult beverages and take a load off while we sit there. And then the second night, we're actually gonna go to the Halloween party.
Halloween party should be a lot of fun. It's really probably the best event, special event of the year, is the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. So we're looking forward to that. We're actually going to spend the whole day in Magic Kingdom. We're going to get there an hour before it opens, get in early, take some pictures, and spend, 18 hours walking around the Magic Kingdom that day.
Yeah. So if you happen to see us, two guys with too much camera equipment floating around the parks, stop by and say hi. So this is a solo trip, and we're going without the families, without the kids. And the reason we started doing this was just so we could, concentrate on taking pictures. Like we said in one of our earlier videos, this is a great place to practice photography because all sorts of lighting situations, and you never know what the weather's going to be like. We can just worry about that without affecting a family vacation.
Yeah, this way you kind of get all of that out of your system. So when you're visiting with family or friends, you can, go at a more leisurely pace, enjoy yourself, go on the rides, spend time, just having fun in the parks rather than spending time setting up a tripod and waiting for it to get a shot just right, or being camped out on Main Street for 2 hours waiting for fireworks. All of that stuff is reserved for the photo trips when you can really spend the time doing that.
And we can get a little more creative with our photography. We can spend the time to try to do long exposures or just try to get something different. And now we've shot these parks many times, and what's great about this is, it's a challenge now for us to go down there and try to create something that maybe you haven't seen. So that's part of the fun for us now, is the challenge of shooting, the parks that have been shot a million different ways. So see if we can come up with something new.
Yeah, a lot of times actually when I'm visiting with the family, I'm finding things. I'm finding shots that I can take and kind of just making a note of it, putting it on my phone, and referring back to that later on. And part of planning this trip, part of planning a photo trip like this, is going through the notes and finding shots that I wanted to take that I didn't either have the time for, or I didn't have the gear with me to get the shot, and setting up a schedule, setting up times to make sure I get the shots that I came up with. Doesn't always work out. Sometimes it turns out to be a dud, but sometimes it works out pretty good.
So while we're down there, we'll probably do some Facebook Lives. Maybe, you guys can, if you're down there and you want to come shoot with us, so we'll let you know where we're going to be. See you down there, hopefully.
See you in the parks.